look, no, I don't even seek, I don't even peek. G5, G5, competitive.
Came out bustin', came out on your cousin. I do all these wizards, then they daddy, but you love her, you in trouble. I'm the same, I'm gon' barbecue it. That's your busy, it ain't. I went shopping, left it running, kept my hundreds, kept my. We watch cable and my auntie, cause my papa wasn't. But my uncle, up the certain Mr. Magic, Billy Bashing, Mr. Magic, Billy Bashing. Miss me with that local hating on the. I'm not surprised, I'm on the rise, been a little ride, red is my eyes, spam it a lot, just hold it down, all I require, just hold it down, they gon' talk you when we on the round, be hating with feet on the ground, got the little jet with the beat on the couch. Came out buzzing, 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 came out buzzing.
Wait, Chanel on my feet, yeah, that's for all my C's. I be cool with the beast like Muhammad Ali. Got your on the edge of her seat, she on that, I'm on the swear the edge of my V. And usually I like repetitive beat, I like the way that she move. Quality, they look good to me, but I same girl cause I don't even cheat. That is a lie, repetitive. I don't even look, no, I don't even see, I don't even peek.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting and taking a broader look here at Allie. It's all yours. Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? So the Clippers win the tip. So here's the Clippers starting group. George passes to Beverly. Back to George. The shot misses. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
Boy, it's hard not to think about Paul George and what many consider to be that devastating leg injury he suffered. There were people who doubted whether he could come back, and now stronger than ever.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Outside Hunter. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. Outside Hunter. The Hawks need to get one up here. Ball no good. And with Paul George in that injury, as it happened, we weren't sure he'd ever play again.
That's exactly right. It shows the determination he has and how much love for the game of basketball. He overcame that physical setback and the mental toll that's part of that, and still enjoying an incredible NBA career.
Now here's Young. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Three-pointer. And there's Hunter on the assist by Young.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide-open look.
Here's George. And the jam by George.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message. Now here's Young. A reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game. Hunter finds Young. The ball's knocked loose. George against Ball. George passes to Beverly. The baseline J. That one no good.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in, and it's Ball off the drive.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket. Here's Beverly. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Pass to George. Over Ball. Nice shot by George. George has got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, there are times where you've got to get to that mid-range jump shot, and Paul George has got it to perfection.
Beverly against Young. Hunter with the ball. Now Now here's Ball. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Porter's shot is off.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's George. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's Porter. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
George against Ball. Fires it from 18. That one rolls around and rims out.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Porter with it. Guarded now by George. George against Porter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Porter's gotten his second bucket of the game.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's George, and he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting a while for that one.
Yeah, Paul George balances his perimeter game with the ability to work in the painted area.
Young against Beverly. And Young, here we go. Pass to Collins. And here's Ball. Offline with a 3.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Now George. Throws it up high. Porter with the steal. Drives to the hoop. Collins. Unable to get that one. Ooh, nice D from George. It's stolen by Hunter. And now the Hawks on the break. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And he drops the first. And Doris, every year we see some teams start to fade during the last stretch. Some teams hit their stride, though.
Well, sometimes you have teams that just needed some time to coalesce, to find their rhythm. Other teams may have lost momentum. They see a drop in the standings and their enthusiasm wanes.
Now here's George. He's got 6. Oh, and the dunk by George!
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Young finds Ball. Collins with it. Back to Ball. It's rebounded by George.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Pass to Beverly. Lets it go from deep. And he buries his first look.
Vision right there by Patrick Beverly. Wow.
Young, the pass to Ball. Back to Young. Collins outside. Back to Young. 5 on the clock. Here he goes. Deflected.
Wow, Patrick Beverly, barely 6 feet. Send it back, young Patrick.
His first shot attempt. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Hawks leading. Ball outside. To the wing on the left. Back to Young. Porter with a screen on Beverly. Young, the pass to Porter. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Launches it. Rebound Atlanta. Last time they met in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
And last time out, they seized the advantage with their defensive pressure. They did a great job of just forcing a lot of turnovers.
Yeah, I thought the giveaways were a tremendous factor. They were taking some chances on D, jumping in the passing lanes, that sort of thing, and it really paid off for them.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. With the playoffs around the corner, let's see how the West is shaping up. Taking a look at Los Angeles, a really frustrating season for them. They're looking forward to the draft.
When I look at the Clippers, they've really been floundering so far. I mean, I think everyone is really surprised at what a struggle it's been.
You hit it on the head. And they have a bunch of individual pieces that simply don't fit together. And it's led to a hugely disappointing season.
For Atlanta, they've got 6 of 14 in so far. Three-pointer Bridges. nails it from beyond the arc. And it's an 8-point Hawks lead.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Now Kennard. He had 9 points in his last time out. Shoots over Okongwu. Rejected by Okongwu. They set the pick. Kicks it out to Kennard. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
An excellent free throw shooter. Luke Kennard is not the guy you want to send to the line.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Outside Garland. Pass to Okongwu. And it's Herder penetrating. And an Obi for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Yeah, they really worked hard to find shots in that one. Some good play calls and energy on the offensive end.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Man. Anunoby covering. Out to the wing. Here's Nora. Second chance shot. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Here's Nora. And that one is stuffed right through. And here's Herder. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
LA foul. Jordan Nora. And that's his first personal
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Herder. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Kennard outside. Lamb with the ball. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Washington. 4 on the clock. And that misses. That would have put him up. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Here's Garland. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Lamb against Garland. Left side Lamb. Goes back up, and he lays it in. And the Clippers lead by 1.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
Lamb against Garland. Back to Herder. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Pass to Kennard. Here's Oturu. Rebounded by the Hawks. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Now here's Lamb. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Here's Oturu. Shot clock at 6. Kennard outside. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. The shot by Lamb, no good. The Hawks shooting only 42% to get this one going. Here's Anunoby. Pass to Herder. Lets the 3 fly. Drains the triple. Herder's got 5 points.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Now here's Lamb. And the layup falls. 6 points for him.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Garland for three. Kennard with the rebound. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Lamb. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds in the game. Garland against Lamb. From 13, and the shot is good by Garland.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled in creating opportunities.
Here's Nora. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Just in the nick of time.
Count the basket!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's...
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Hawks ahead, leading by 1. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
So, on the floor for the Clippers is Beverly. It's not going to go for him. Atlanta has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
The BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing. And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Here's Young, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Give credit to Young's tenacity from the interior, getting the D's attention right there.
And he makes the first.
At line for 2.
Both good from the line that time. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Pass to Zubats. Back to Beverly. Now here's Zubats. Now Beverly. 5 to shoot. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Hawks leading. Bridges outside. Fires for 3. Nails it from 3. Bridges has got 8 here in this quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Outside Young. Back to Bridges. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Hunter covering. Beverly for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Hey, Beverly's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And that one's good. Young.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Hounded by Ball. There's the block. Let's go with a three. Another three for Atlanta.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And the first one at the line is good. Collins, he's checked in for Bridges. Paul George, he's checked in for the Clippers. And that's good as he hits both shots. And Doris, we're seeing the league take a more active stance on voting rights and criminal justice reform. How pleased are you to see that commitment?
NBA, I love it because I think it needs to be broader based inside and outside the league. Democracy requires commitment from every citizen. And the league is valuing what we should all value: equality, respect, inclusion. That leadership has never been more important.
Collins with a screen on Beverly. Beverly against Young. Pass to Bull. Now here's Hunter. 5 points in the game. Here's Collins. Doesn't go that time. Hunter covering. Now here's Beverly. Up top, George. Over ball. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. The Hawks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. No good on the three.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's George. Tipped. And it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up. The first free throw is good. And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for the Hawks. From 10 feet away, Young with the bucket. Young's got 11 points.
That's a chance he's never going to pass up. The D completely ineffective.
Beverly outside. George a screen on Young. Beverly, the pass to George. Got a hand on it. And here's Hunter from the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. All right, let's just jump into the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
And at the point guard position, these are the players who have really been consistent from the charity stripe this year. Second, Trae Young.
This is just one of the things you want out of your point guard. Reliability at the charity stripe.
You know, but even so, don't take for granted what this group has done at the free throw line. They deserve a ton of credit for the work they've put in to achieve that level of consistency and excellence.
Beverly against Young. Beverly, the pass to George. Out to Beverly. And he drives in. Young with the defensive effort. The Hawks have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Ball finds Porter. Collins with a screen on Zubac. Porter. Rebound by the Clippers. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. It's the second game of 3 on the road.
This guy is such an intelligent guard. Patrick Beverly finding a driving lane and finishing.
Atlanta's got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Porter in the post. From 9 feet out. The shot, no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Over to the wing. And again, against the Clippers.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Beverly against Young. Pass to Porter from downtown. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
George, good.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
So for the Hawks, Anunoby, he's checked in for Hunter. Herder comes in for Ball. And Garland is subbed in for Trae Young. Now Herder, he's got 5. Pass to Porter. Driving inside. Nora grabs the board.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
George with it. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And he lobs it up. Tipped. And here's George. He's got 12. They set a pick. From 13. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got 5 rebounds in the game. Garland against Lamb. Porter with a screen on Lamb. Pass to Porter. Lamb with the ball. 6 points for him. Here's Kennard. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. The Hawks have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. And here's Porter outside. The Clippers grab the miss.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Lamb for 3. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Garland on the drive. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Takes a 3. The shot comes out. And Los Angeles the other way now. It's George on the wing. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Nora. And here's George. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now Herder. Outside Garland. Back to Collins. Pass to Herder. Outside Anunoby. Oh, they need this. He can't get it to go, so the Clippers will take it the other way. George outside. Lamb against Garland. Lamb on the take. He can't hit that time. Oh, a nice D from Anunoby. It's Herder on the wing. Gets the 3 to fall. Herder's got 8 points.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Pass to Oturu. Outside Lamb. Here's Oturu, guarded by Garland, and the basket by Oturu.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Lamb against Garland. Outside Anunoby. Back to Garland. Shoots from 12. Not going to go that time. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Kennard can't get it to go. The Hawks leading. Outside Porter. Collins outside. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Collins Collins has gotten his second bucket.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
The Hawks shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Garland, the pass to Collins. Right side, Porter. Pass to Herder. And an Obi for three. Another three for Atlanta.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's George. Herder defending. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Outside Lamb. Looking to get back on track. It's deflected.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet. 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
And so it's Atlanta now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. Back after this.
Hey folks, halftime here, and it's been the Trae Young show through the first half.
When he's hot, it's like a fire that spreads quick. Oh, he's so hot, it's a fire right here on the desk. He's determined. He's relentless. Hey, give me a fire extinguisher. And before you know it, you're torched.
And with the playoffs approaching, let's take a glance. Again, it's kind of like an eclipse. Don't stare exactly at it, but... And time for us to sign off here at the studio.
We don't sign off, Ernie. We're still going to be here watching and analyzing the action.
Yeah, right. I'm going to be here.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
DeAndre Hunter is out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Trae Young. Then there's John Collins. And it's Ball in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Collins passes to Young. George with it. Guarded now by Ball. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Shooting for LA, Paul George, shooting one.
That's
good from George.
Paul George, one of those players the media appreciates because he doesn't give you pat answers. When you ask him a question, he is thoughtful and is honest.
Ball finds Young. To the right side. Puts it up from 15. Collins, no good. The Clippers trail. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Beverly against Young. Pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trae can dish it effectively.
Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. The crossover and the jam by George.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Young against Beverly. Porter with a screen on Beverly. Outside for Porter. And he banks in the layup. Porter's got 9 points.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And the jam by George.
Because of the diverse offensive arsenal of Paul George, these kinds of nights are easy for him.
Hunter on the wing. Young, the pass to Hunter. Ball right side. Outside Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Hunter. The D's right on it. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 10 points for him.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
Here's George. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
Looks like he's shooting with a lot more confidence here in the second half.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Outside Hunter. On the wing, Porter. Young finds Hunter. Ball outside. Clock at 6. And Young, here we go. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Trust Young to put the offense on his back. He loves showing up and doing big numbers for his team.
Here's George. And he lays it up and in. George has got 11 points here in the second half.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Pass to Porter. Here's Collins. Outside Young. Collins with a screen on Beverly. Young, the pass to Collins. And down it goes. 2 points. Collins has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
George, a screen on Young. Beverly, the pass to George. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
It's good. And now it's an 11-point Hawks lead.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Hunter against George. High arcing shot. No luck on that one. The Hawks have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. And here's Porter outside. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since. Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
What's the t-shirt? All right, look who's coming into the court. Come on, get loud. For your ATL Hawks dancers.
Checks in for the Hawks. Bridges comes in for Michael Porter. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Mann's checked in. Young against Beverly. Young, the pass to Ball. Bridges outside. From three-point land. Bridges has got 14 points.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
That's tipped. Ball with a steal. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Here's Hunter.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Shot blocked, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And the Clippers making a change here. Nora's checked in. They set the screen. Ed Beverly gets it to go. 7 points in the game.
Well, this guy's ability to attack and be aggressive. Patrick Beverly in the painted area.
Young, the pass to Bridges. Kept alive by Atlanta. Hunter with the ball. Back to Okongwu. The kick out to Ball. right wing. Deflects the pass. Hounded by Ball to the paint. Pass to Nora. Here's Mann. Shot clock at 5. Blocked!
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And a deep 3 from Young. The rebound by Mann.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
For 3, Bridges. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Bridges has got 6 points in the quarter.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Lets a floater go. Blocked!
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Hounded by Ball. Here's the floater. It's tipped.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Hunter passes to Ball. The kick out to Young. Here's Beverly. 7 points in the game. And the Clippers miss again. Ball against Beverly. Pass to Young.
That's his first personal
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
The Hawks call a timeout.
Atlanta making some changes here. Anunoby, he's checked in for Hunter. Herder comes in for Ball. And Garland is subbed in for Young.
Clipper substitution.
Bridges outside. Pass to Okongwu. Just 5 to shoot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. When he first came into the NBA, Grant, Darius Garland was a little bit of a mystery. He only played 5 games in college because of an injury, but it didn't stop the Cavs from taking him with the 5th pick overall in 2019.
And that's how obvious his talent was. It was clear his offensive skill set could translate to the NBA. And when you've got a guy who can shoot over the defense or can get into the lane and finish, you can't pass him up, no matter how many games he played in college.
He launches a 3. Herder gets the bucket. Herder's got 11 points. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Picked up by Okongwu. Garland for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Oturu. Now Kennard. Over Herder. And the shot falls short that time.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Kennard with it. Now Herder defending. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
There's the 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
In that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. You look at Atlanta, with the playoffs fast approaching, they are well positioned at 2nd place in the conference.
Well, right now for the Hawks, they've been terrific throughout the regular season, showing they may be just the team to beat in the postseason.
Outside Lamb.
2 minutes.
Here's Oturu. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Pass to man. Here's Oturu. To end the run, shoots over Okongwu. Rejected by Okongwu. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Hawks shooting around 50% in the game so far. Now here's Herter. Lamb covering. Tipped. Tipped away. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here we go. Garland for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. A minute 9 left in the third quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
And here's a look at what's coming up for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Sunday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit to take on the Pistons. And then on Monday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Cleveland to take on the Cavaliers.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
The drive by Garland. Good on the shot. Garland's got 9.
Well, such a clever penetrator. Darius Garland sees a lane and takes advantage.
Here's Lamb. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one's on Darius Garland. The first one falls. You know, Doris, Jeremy Lamb has developed some really impressive accuracy, even at deep range.
Right, he certainly has. His confidence from way out there in three-point land is really something. Even under pressure, he's proven he can deliver from beyond the arc. And sometimes those are the shots that decide the outcome of a game.
First free throw is good. Zubac, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Kevin Herter.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Lamb with the drive. Rejected by Okongwu. And the basket is good. Zubac has got 4 points this quarter. So it's Atlanta now. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. The drive by Garland. Deflected.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Now here's Lamb. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Hawks ahead, delivering the blowout. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Well, the Clippers shooting 36% for the game. Not great. And so in the game for Los Angeles. Here's Beverly. Rejected by Okongwu. And now the Hawks on the break. There's Ball with a 3. Sinks it from distance.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
Takes the 12-footer and hits it.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Hunter on the wing. Ball left side. Picked up by Okongwu. Here's Anunoby driving in. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Beverly outside. Shot clock at 6. Anunoby covering. That shot off the mark. And Atlanta will come the other way. Outside Young. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pounded by Ball. Pass to Beverly. And he gets that one.
Well, this guy is a fighter. Patrick Beverly will not back down from contact.
The Hawks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Okongwu. He's guarded by Zubac. Now here's Ball. It's intercepted. Beverly outside. Fires the 3. Rebound Atlanta. Ball's got his 6th rebound on the night. And there's Hunter on the assist by Ball.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. John Collins checked in for Okongwu. Coffey comes in for Anunoby. Nesmith, he's checked in for Hunter. And it's Mann in for Ball. Outside, Rondo. Pass to Oturu. Baseline jumper. And too long on the shot. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Nesmith. And Doris, the league still working on a mid-season tournament. I'm anxious to hear your thoughts on that.
You know what, B.A.? Because we have just so recently instituted the play-in tournament that has had such a great impact on late-season games, I would rather the league stand pat as is for the next few years, and let's see where this play-in tournament ultimately lands. For me, right now, I am opposed to adding that mid-season tournament.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Wallace, and it's blocked by Collins.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Pass to Kersey. And here's Rondo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Mann. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Oturu. It's deflected. And a deep 3 from Young. Rebounded by Rondo. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. There's the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
You know, Doris, last season was the Ignite's inaugural run in the G League. You think those elite recruits got the extra seasoning they needed playing on that team?
Boy, B.A., what an amazing opportunity for young men. They got to play with real NBA talent. I think it's a system that really could spur the development of young players.
On the wing man. Collins a screen. And there's the lob. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Man, you love how Collins has developed his game offensively. More moves inside, more range, and more confidence.
Pass to Kersey. Now Rondo. Here's Wallace. Here's Oturu. And the Clippers miss again.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Here's Nesmith. The offensive rebound. Pass to Young. Tries again. Here's Mann for three. It in. Guarded by Young. Here's Oturu. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
Here's Nesmith. Pass to Mann. And last season, a new entity, NBA Africa, created to handle all business on the continent. Grant, you're an investor. Can you talk a little bit about it?
Yeah, it's so exciting, B.A. First of all, the game of basketball growing all over the world, and particularly on the continent in Africa. So I think it's not only great from a financial standpoint, but you're creating opportunities for the league, and you're exposing people to Africa to this beautiful game. I think it's a win-win, and I'm so excited.
Pass to Wallace. Lets it fly from 18. Misses off the right iron.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Collins a screen. Here's Nesmith. Rondo with the steal. This one for three. Atlanta with a rebound.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Young. There's the steal. Into the lane. Here's Rondo. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop. Rondo, he's got 4 points this quarter.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Miles Bridges.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
Wow, he really played phenomenal tonight, but we've almost come to expect that from him. He feeds off the energy from this crowd, and it certainly plays a part in elevating his game. Out to Garland, pass to Ball, shot to end the cold streak, and the basket's good, off the assist from Garland.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Garland against Beverly. Outside Porter. He takes it in, and then Porter with the dunk.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
13 feet out. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Pass to Garland. Hunter on the wing. Garland against Zubac. 5 to shoot. Garland, the pass to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's George. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
See, Paul George just understands how to use his length and his size. He is such a tough cover close to the basket.
That's good from George. And so many entertainment options out there, Doris. Will today's superstars be able to achieve the same level of celebrity as those who came before?
Boy, icon is a separation from superstar. And it's amazing to me when you consider the careers of certain guys. Michael Jordan comes to mind. 6-0 in the NBA Finals and a household name across the world. LeBron James, 10 trips to the NBA Finals, and a icon across the world. Kobe Bryant, an icon across the world. Those players are few and far between. Guys, you know this. Expectations for Darius Garland were high after he was taken with that 5th pick in 2019. He's made some big-time strides. He continues to improve his game.
Driving to the basket, and he dunks it down.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Outside Porter. Pass to Garland. Outside Hunter. From deep. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists now tonight. And Doris, an interesting note about Garland. The first player born in the 2000s to make the league.
Okay, stop. Now you're making me feel old. It's true. A new generation is coming in, and I'll tell you what, the league is in spectacular hands.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his 4th personal foul. Team third.
And he knocks down the first one. And one of the stories around the game, Doris, NFTs, or non-fungible tokens. You see why they use abbreviation, but anyway, in essence, people are buying highlights.
That's exactly right, VA, combining technology and investing, and there's money to be made, just simply not by me, because I don't understand it.
Back to Garland. Again, Atlanta.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hawks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And certainly a point of pride. They've now won 50 games this year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
Bridges passes to Garland. Up top, George. Hunter covering. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Screen by Bridges. Outside Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Hunter. Another steal. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everybody.
When that siren goes by, another I'm avoiding off of wearing and Vine. Eyes open, mouth closed, potholes on the road. People living on that street corner heavy, but it's home. Kobe murals every other block. Pain don't stop, pay no mind. The real evil left unwatched. Sign plastered over Melrose Ave by that long line of where the hood's by. I can't help but get to feeling like the vibes don't match. I try to laugh, but it's muffled by the light white mask. And summertime, I've been losing hope. Fireflies in the winter. While I'm sipping, got me feeling like maybe it's just a game we play to stay alive. Maybe it's just a game we play to survive. Funny it takes the pain away.
trying to level up. I call some L's, but I'ma turn them to a W. Feel like I'm in the days, I don't even know what's going on. Not so much on my brain, I'm just trying to keep my mental strong. I got so much on my mind, I can't even talk about it. Every day feeling like the next, but I